Hi, this is IK Tutors, and we're here to do yet another HESI question. All right, so this one is where we have 8 to 5 is approximately equal to x to 95. How do we know what type of problem this is? Well, it's the notation. You see all these dots? That means that it is proportion. Proportion uses a dot notation. So this is a proportion problem equation. Right. So how do we do this? Well, we cannot do any arithmetic in proportion format. So we're going to have to convert these dots, some of these dots, uh, ratios, dot notation, I should say, into fractions, right? But let's go over I'm going to show you a three-step procedure. So let's go over that procedure first, and then we'll apply it. You can see how it works. So over here to the right, I've written the procedure. It is for proportion problems. You can use this three-step procedure for any proportion problem you encounter in a HESI. Okay. The first one is we're going to write the equivalence of two fractions. So what is that? That's exactly what it sounds. We're going to write one fraction equals another fraction. Okay. And how do we do that? Well, let's get this four dots out of the way first. Demystify this. All these four dots mean is the equal sign. That's it. And then these two dots, this is the ratio, 8 to 5. And this is the other ratio, x to 95. So we had to convert these ratios to fractions. So how do we do that? Well, it's real simple. We had two numbers in a ratio, two numbers in a fraction. All we need to know is one thing, which number goes on top. And for ratios, the number on the left goes on top. So it's going to be 8 over 5 for this fraction equals, and again, the number on the left goes on top. So it's going to be x over 95. Okay, great. So we have done step one. Step two is we had to get an equation. Why? Because they want us to solve for something. We can't solve an equation that doesn't exist. So how do we get an equation? We're going to do step two, which is cross multiply the tops and bottoms to get the equation. So we're going to say x on the top times 5 on the bottom, right? So we get 5x for that equals 8 on the top times 95 on the bottom. So it's going to be 8 times 95 on this side. Okay, and for the last step, we're just going to simplify and solve. And how do we do that? Well, we're going to get 5x, write this down, equals 8 times 95, which is 760. That was the simplified part. Now we just need to solve. And how do we solve? We focus on a variable side of equal sign, see what operation's happening to our variable. We're multiplying by 5 and going to do the opposite of that operation. So we're going to divide by 5. And we have an equal sign here, so that means that whatever operation we do on one side equal sign, we have to do the identical operation on the other side. So we're going to divide the other side by 5 as well. Now we're going to go ahead and simplify this. We get 5x over 5 just gives us 1x, which is the same as x, equals 760 divided by 5 is going to give us 152. And this is the answer we're going to look for in a multiple choice answer for this question, 152. So if you have any questions about how to do this or any steps involved, you can just put your question in the chat and one of our staff will be glad to help you. Or you can also go to the St. Paul School of Nursing HESI Support website, go to the Contact Us, take a picture of his problem, and then there's an upload box on the Contact Us form. You can just upload that and put your contact information in and send it, and they'll send you a video on how to do that problem. Or you can just type your question uh, in the box on the form, and they will answer your question. Okay. So I hope this helped, guys. If it did, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.